Live from Dodger Stadium, all set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Kodai Senga. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
Next pitch is downstairs. Trammell working through some struggles lately. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And the sweeper misses. And that one in the air center field. One down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Ahmed Rosario, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2. 1-2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the catcher,
Pudge Rodriguez digging in for the Nationals. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Senga, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Now move to first, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Rosario at first, one gone. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Finish him.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it, no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Jake Irvin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Leading off.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the pitch. That one ripped. Garrett makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Take a look at the lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
1 down, base is empty. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting third, the left fielder, Babe.
2 down, base is empty. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Just missed. Ruth launched a homer in his most recent game. And another ball. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now Chipper Jones. Senga back to work. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ruth settles under this one. He's got it. And there's one away. So up next, Gil Hodges.
First baseman, Gil Hodges.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 22.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. First pitch misses. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Jason Giambi. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swings through that one for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Judge around second. And he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Here's Acuna now, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. And now they're out front. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
George Brett now at the plate. Outside low. And that's ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's deep. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And that one is lifted in the air. Young puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the third and final game of the series. And now it's even up.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hit in the air, center field. Young makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the third inning, and here's the DH for Washington, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. Had the day off yesterday. Swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jacob Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A 2-run shot. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Back 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. He hit into a double play his first time up. And strike 1 to the catcher. Just missed. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one pulled foul. Two outs. Slider misses outside. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Off the plate, ball 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
He swings through that high fastball.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter
hit in the air right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. Home run number 30 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one inside, and it's 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth, grounded out his first time up. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the third. Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Yelich hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Singleton scored his first time. Misses inside, and that's ball one. Raleigh, the runner at second with one away.
Let's go, Aaron.
Way high there. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one pulled foul. Ripped on a line. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Chipper Jones. Right side, hard hit. Giambi steps on the bag.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Now it's going to be Gil Hodges. Flied to right his first time. Fastball is outside. Hodges, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. That one is downstairs, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
2 outs. Slapped foul. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back here in L.A., bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, George Brett. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the Washington bullpen. DJ Hurts looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right side. Garrett sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Young settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
The batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the best players in the game. In the air, center field. Young moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. We played. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Garrett.
Senga back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Nationals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Out to short. Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Sends it across to first, and the bunt doesn't work out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
So digging in, Alan Trammell. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for Washington. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And misses inside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a base hit into right center field. And a good start to the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, DJ Hurts.
77.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So a man at first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Just misses with that one. Hers picks over. Ohtani back in. Now all even up. There goes the runner. That one drilled left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive the ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. Line drive, base hit. One runs in, headed for the plate. The run scores from second. It's a two-run single, and they lead by 4.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
Judge waits, and Judge spoils that one. And down on strikes, and Judge is down on strikes.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And the batter now, Jason Giambi. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Move to first, and he just got his hand in there. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's inside.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. And that one missing low.
Ball.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Brad now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And takes low for ball 1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
2 and 2.
In the dirt. And it's filled up. Ketel Marte waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And that one lifted in the air center field. Young makes the play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 5 innings complete. It's back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the catcher,
Pudge Rodriguez digging in for the Nationals. Pudge hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And it's fouled away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-2.
Line drive, base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai.
Now pitching for
Andrew Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Now here is Chipper Jones. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Check swing called strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering upstairs. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. One run is in. Here comes Pudge around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
So, man aboard, Gil Hodges digging in for the Nationals. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Steps on first for the out.
the left fielder, number 22, Christian.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got it. Good job of damage control right there. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Nationals 4. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 68.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Ketel Marte. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Down the line. Garrett towards the line. Makes the grab. Tracks it down after the long run. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher.
And up next for Los Angeles, Cal Raleigh. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
James Wood.
There's a strike. Miller, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Runner in scoring position. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching for
Now on the bump, Satchel Paige.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And downstairs.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0. That one in there across the letters. Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. No outs. Runner on second. And delivers outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Satchel kicks and delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Alan Trammell.
The batter,
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Popped up. And that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The tying run at the plate. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Tying run at the plate. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose A. Ferrer.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground. It's gonna find some holes.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. And Judge spoils that one. Baldwin gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside. And now it's even 1-1. Step off throw to first. Back in safe. Really close. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air left field. Yelich sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Two on, one out. Got him looking. And there's two away.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kike Hernandez looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. A changeup missing. And that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one is inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
2 on, 2 outs. Laser could be trouble. 1 run across. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Yency Almonte.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. That one missing inside.
2-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Hernandez around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's now 10-5. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Hesung Kim. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
now back the designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's a guy who does it all. And that is out of play. Kim over at second. Witt at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low. just off the inside edge.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The next offering misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Derek Law.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from him.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's a little bit low. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We look ahead to inning number. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get...
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Shintaro Fujinami.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So coming into the game now on defense, Dalton Rushing. He takes over behind the plate. Well struck left field. And that one's gone. An absolute smash to left. His 14th of the year. It's 12-6. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Chipper Jones. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one at triple digits.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Ground ball could be 2. Witt for 1. Throw to first, safe.
Now back, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. There's a strike. That one not close. And it's 1-1. Hodges, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. This one high in the air to left center. Baldwin. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Wood.
So now here's the DH, James Wood. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And now Stone Garrett. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's too high. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And now it's 12-7. First and second, 2 out. Manager out of the dugout, and so the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jordan Zimmerman. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And a foul ball. Up the middle, makes the sliding stop. Not in time. He's safe. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're 1 swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. Over to Giambi. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Home half of. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen.
0-1.
Trevor Williams, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Out towards left center. Yelich makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Jason Giambi will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double. High fly ball, shallow right field. Garrett brings it in, and there are 2 down.
the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that means Kike Hernandez will have a chance to hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Law checks over to first, and he's back. Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Kyle
Now
Teal.
first for the Dodgers, number 89, Kyle Teal.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to
2
choke
strikes.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. They lead it, however. It's 12-7. We go to the 9th. Up now for Washington, Ahmed. Rosario. Now into the ball game on defense, Nasim Nunez. He's in at shortstop. Zimmerman back to work. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Swing and a ground ball. Hernandez over to first in time. Now only one out remaining.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Now a chance for Chipper Jones. Just missed.
Outside.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. And that drops in for a strike. Ripped into right field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 down. Gil Hodges digging in for the Nationals. And a curve misses outside.
One ball, no
And that
strikes.
is ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
This could end it. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to